Do you know what mistakes are draining your money without you even realizing it? Warren Buffett, one of the world's greatest investors, has always warned about financial traps that seem harmless, but end up sabotaging our dreams. In today's video, we're going to get straight to the point. I'm going to show you the 7 biggest financial mistakes that young people make, and, believe me, avoiding these mistakes can transform your journey to financial freedom. How many times have you spent without thinking or made a financial choice that seemed good, but left you even further from stability? This video is for you who want to know where you're going wrong, and more importantly, how to correct these habits to finally make your money work in your favor. If you're tired of seeing your money disappear and want to learn from the advice of someone who understands the subject, stay with me. At the end of this video, you'll get valuable insights that will help you build a solid foundation for the future you want. Mistake 1. Spending more than you earn. Let's go straight to the first mistake, spending more than you earn. Sounds basic, right? But according to Warren Buffett, this is one of the most dangerous traps that most young people fall into. Have you ever stopped to think about how much you actually spend in a month? With so many credit options, impulse purchases, and social media influences, it's easy to go over budget without realizing it. In the end, this practice leads to a dangerous cycle of debt and financial pressure, which can prevent you from building a more secure future. To avoid this, it's essential to understand the importance of one simple habit: living within your limits. Want to go out with friends? You can, but set a price beforehand and respect what your budget allows. Buffett believes that growing financially requires discipline. That way, instead of feeling trapped, you'll find yourself in control. Try writing down every expense for a month. It doesn't have to be complex, just something that helps you see where your money is going. With this clarity, you'll be able to cut the excesses and have the resources to invest in what really matters. It's a small adjustment that Warren Buffett highlights as essential, and one that can make a big difference to your financial life. Mistake 2. Not investing early enough. Now let's talk about a mistake that Warren Buffett considers to be one of the most damaging: not starting to invest at an early age. Investing may sound complicated, but think of it this way. The sooner you put your money to work, the more it can grow over time. Buffett started investing when he was young, and he always says that this is the secret to building solid wealth. Every extra year you let go is a year lost in growth potential. Investing doesn't just mean large amounts of money in stocks or risky businesses. It can be a small amount, which you set aside every month and put it into something that yields a little more. The important thing is to be consistent. Young people often think that because they are young, they have all the time in the world. But in fact, it's the effect of time that turns a modest investment into a significant asset. Buffett always says that time in the market is more powerful than market timing. This means that the earlier you start, the greater the long-term impact. So don't wait to take the first step. Put your money to work now and reap the rewards later. Mistake 3. Accumulating unnecessary debt. Now let's talk about the third mistake, accumulating unnecessary debt. Warren Buffett always says that debts are like anchors that prevent you from sailing towards financial success. It's easy to fall into the trap of using your credit card for purchases that aren't really necessary, but this behavior can lead you into a cycle of debt that is hard to break. Have you ever stopped to think about how many times you've used your credit card to buy something that, deep down, you knew you couldn't afford at the time? These small purchases may seem harmless, but they accumulate and soon become a financial snowball. When you have a lot of debt, not only is your money gone, but so is your peace of mind. The key is discipline. Before making a purchase, ask yourself, is this really necessary? If it isn't, consider saving that money or using it for something that will really add value to your life. Buffett believes that avoiding debt is essential to building wealth. By freeing yourself from these anchors, you not only improve your financial health, but also open up space to invest and grow significantly. Mistake 4. Following consumer trends. Now let's look at the fourth mistake. Following consumer trends. In such a connected world, It's easy to get carried away by the latest fashions and buy things we don't really need. Warren Buffett always says that true wealth comes from conscious choices, not momentary impulses. And how can you avoid this trap? Have you noticed how marketing and social media can convince us that we need that new smartphone or the most expensive clothes? The problem is that these purchases often don't bring lasting satisfaction, but rather an emptiness that leads us to look for the next new thing. It's a cycle that never ends, and you end up spending a significant part of your money on things that add no real value to your life. The solution lies in developing a critical sense about your purchases. Before making a purchase, ask yourself, is this really going to improve my life, or is it just a passing fad? By focusing on what really matters and resisting social pressure, you not only save money, but also create space to invest in experiences and goods that really bring you happiness. In this way, you follow the path of building wealth, as Warren Buffett did throughout his career. Mistake 5. Not diversifying your investments. We come to the fifth mistake, not diversifying investments. Warren Buffett always emphasizes the importance of not putting all your eggs in one basket. This means that, when investing, it's essential to spread your money across different assets, rather than concentrating everything in a single option. Why is this so crucial? Imagine you've decided to invest all your money in a single company, and it happens to be struggling. In the blink of an eye, you could lose a significant part of your assets. Diversifying is like having an umbrella on a rainy day. If one part doesn't work, others can help protect you. Diversifying doesn't just mean investing in shares, but also considering other options, such as real estate, bonds, or even businesses. This helps to smooth out the risks and maintain a more stable income stream. Buffett recommends that, when you start investing, you try to learn about different sectors and assets. This not only improves your chances of success, but also provides security in times of uncertainty. So start exploring and diversifying your investments. And remember, Buffett's wisdom teaches us that with a well-planned strategy, you can weather any financial storm that comes your way. Mistake 6. Ignoring the importance of savings. Now let's talk about another mistake, ignoring the importance of savings. Warren Buffett always says that saving money is fundamental for anyone who wants to achieve financial freedom. However, many young people underestimate the power of having a reserve. Have you ever found yourself thinking that you can wait to start saving later? This can be a dangerous trap. Saving isn't just a matter of having money put away. It's an essential step towards achieving your financial goals. Think of savings as a safety cushion that protects you in times of emergency or gives you the freedom to take advantage of opportunities when they arise. Without this reserve, you may feel pressured to make bad financial decisions in tight situations. A good place to start is by setting a savings goal, such as putting aside a specific amount for travel, a car, or even a house. Warren Buffett recommends that you set aside a percentage of your income each month. This way, you create a habit that will help you grow financially. Remember, no matter how small the amount, the important thing is to start. By building up your savings, you'll feel more confident and prepared for the future, and you'll be taking an important step towards financial success. Mistake 7. Not having an emergency fund. Finally, we come to the 7th mistake, not having an emergency fund. Warren Buffett always stresses the importance of being prepared for unforeseen events, and an emergency fund is one of the best ways to guarantee this security. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where an unexpected expense came up and you couldn't pay for it? That can be a financial nightmare. An emergency fund is basically a reserve of money that you can use in cases of urgency, such as car repairs, medical expenses, or even job loss. Without this fund, you may find yourself pressured to resort to debt or high-interest loans, which only further complicates your financial situation. Warren Buffett recommends that you have the equivalent of at least 3 to 6 months' expenses put aside for these unexpected situations. This not only gives you peace of mind, but also gives you the freedom to make more rational decisions without the pressure of debt. Start creating this fund today. You can set aside part of your monthly income for this. By building an emergency fund, you not only protect your financial future, but also put yourself in a position of strength in the face of the challenges that life may present. These are 7 mistakes young people make with money, according to Warren Buffett. I hope these tips have helped you identify and avoid these financial pitfalls, allowing you to build a more secure and prosperous future. Remember, financial education is a journey, and every step counts. If you enjoyed this content and want to continue learning about how to improve your relationship with money, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Click on the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any videos. Together, we can walk the path to financial freedom. See you next time.